Welcome to Round by the Fireside with 561 Music Podcast.
Take me by the scenes, it's what we're doing. Come and check it out, it's what we're all about. 561 Music!
Yeah, it's the Thanksgiving episode. We don't have Thanksgiving in England because
they're not thankful for anything.
well, we didn't move to another country and
Well, you did. You did move to another country and started this one.
So in many ways, Thanksgiving, it is English people. It's just not ones who are still in England.
It's just not the ones that got left behind.
yeah, exactly. Yeah, the mutts and rabid ones that got left behind, like me.
Yeah. The irony of this is that we're talking about Thanksgiving because today is Wednesday for us. But when you at home are watching this, it's going to be Friday, and Thanksgiving will have already passed, and you'll be in the Christmas spirit, and you'll be like, "What are these guys talking about?"
Yeah, that's a good point. It's a good point. So also, if you're feeling Christmassy, right on. I don't know. It's the holiday episode.
Yeah, it's the holiday episode, and we're feeling a little goofy. So
yeah, absolutely. We thought it would be a great time to talk about just some things that we've been doing and some things that are to come. Something that we did very recently was last weekend was Give and Let Give here at 561 Music Studio.
Yep,
and it was great, wasn't it?
It was absolutely great. Give and Let Give, for those of you that don't know, is something that Justin came up with a while back, a few years ago. And we get together, we invite musicians to donate gently used gear, etc. And then basically we set up all the gear and we let kids come in and we let them just have, pick of the instruments and stuff.
Yeah.
And the idea behind it is if a kid needs a certain pedal or an amp or a guitar or whatever to complete their rig, have at it. And if there's a kid that's never played anything before, they can come in, they can try a few different things out, and they can walk out with an instrument and just spark that creativity, which is amazing. So
and this time there were a few people who they came to Give and Let Give. They picked up an instrument and now they're starting lessons. It's fantastic just to see the pipeline of show up at this sort of event where you can pick up instruments, meet a teacher there, talk to them, get something to play, and then next week you're trotting off to your lessons.
Yeah, the best part about it though is and I saw more of it this time around in this location now than I have in the past. Is I feel like this location, because of where it's at, part of Lake Park and everything, it's more of a community location.
Yeah.
The other ones have all been like in, shopping mall strips, like little shopping strips and things like that. This one just feels more.
It's like a scavenger hunt. The other one, it's like you have to figure out where it is.
And although this one's part of a larger building that has several other businesses in it, it's the end unit. It's the big thing. It's what you see when you're driving up. So it just feels like it's its own thing, and it feels more part of the community. And so it's nice to have all these people that came here, and there was a lot of people that had never been here. A lot of people that didn't even know this place existed. The mayor of Lake Park came by.
It's my first time I've ever met him. He's a nice guy. They're both lovely, the mayor and vice mayor.
Yeah, it was really fun, man. It was really fun, and it was great to have all these people come by and check out the studio, and again, just the kids. There was one gentleman, and I'm sorry, but his name eludes me, but he used to teach, I think, with Justin or something, and he had his own place for a while or something. But he brought some of his students with him.
Cool.
And there was one little girl that was looking for a drum kit. She wanted to start drum lessons and stuff or whatever, and she was looking for a drum kit. We set this girl up with a drum kit, cymbals, stands, everything, like the whole works.
Yeah.
And like this girl was almost in tears, and then the teacher was just like super thankful, like, "Oh my God, you have no idea how happy you made this little girl, man." And that was just that's the whole reason we do it.
We got rid of 3 drum kits and then another drum kit the next day. So we got rid of 4 drum kits, which is crazy. It's amazing. That's a lot of drums. I'm glad we got rid of them. I don't know where we would have put them otherwise.
No, it was fun, man. It was a really good time, and kudos to Justin for coming up with the idea in the first place. But it's been amazing. It's been amazing. It's been fun to do it.
It's things like that are they're just life affirming. It's I was talking to Christy about it, and I was explaining what we did, and that the mayor came and everything, and she goes, "That's a really good thing. It's so cool you're doing all these positive things." And I was like, "You know what? It is a good thing." Bless her heart. Yeah. I think it's great, and long may give and let give last. It's one of those names where it's catchy, but it's also hard to say.
Yes. It's a tongue twister.
Give and let give.
Yeah.
That's it.
Yeah, it was fun, man. It was a good time.
Yeah, totally. I think this week actually had some students who came to the thing.
There was a few of them that came that said that they were going to come in and do lessons and stuff like that, and some that were doing lessons at other places. But you know what? They now have instruments to be able to take home and practice.
Yeah.
So good.
And
good on them.
Our man Robert Henner was there, and he brought some stuff, and
He brought a bunch of stuff.
Yeah, totally. and he actually came by today as well and grabbed a couple of mic stands for Brewhouse Gallery. So
Nice.
we're just kind of redistributing the good thing about that is something I was talking to my brother about today is the podcast and the school and the festival and events like Give and Let Give. The good thing about them is that it creates community, and it creates a reason for people to meet, a reason for people to know each other, and that is so important. It's especially in today's world, it's anything that involves you actually having to go somewhere and do something real,
Yeah. Well, I mean, the fact remains, there's a meme that goes around. I see it all the time, and it's meant to be funny, but I look at it and go, yeah, that's a true statement. And it basically says, all the best friends I've made in life, I've made because of music.
Yeah.
And like a truer statement couldn't have been made.
Yeah. 100%.
In fact, I don't think I have very many friends. I mean, I have some art friends, but like I don't have very many friends outside of the art, like the art and music community, the creative community. I don't.
No, I hear you. In the same way, to the point where it's like if I'm around loads of people who are just solely into sports, I don't even know what to say.
Sports ball, as we like to call it.
Yeah. I feel like I need to become really into one sport just so I can hang.
Although somebody recently turned me on to college basketball, and I'm slowly going down the rabbit hole.
Okay, maybe I could go that route. But you know a little bit about ice hockey, don't you?
Yeah. I do love. I've been following the Panthers since like 96, 97, something like that. The Florida Panthers. So yeah, I do like ice hockey. I can't skate to save my life, but I do like ice hockey.
Yeah. This is a massive digression, but there's a rink, isn't there, that we can go like in West Palm?
There is.
I haven't been ice skating for like 15, 20 years. Anyhow, let's get back to things.
So on the next episode of 561 Podcast, Hector will have a broken leg and a broken hip.
One time when me and my family went skiing, day by day, each one of the members of my family really gravely hurt ourselves, and to the end where we I don't think we cut it short, but we may as well have done. I broke my ribs on the second day and had to spend the rest of the time in the hotel.
Oh my God. That does not sound fun.
No, not really. So why don't we get on to some festival news and
There's a festival?
As much as I like to think I know what I'm talking about, the reality of the situation is you know what you're talking about a lot more. So I'm going to pass it over and tell people what's going on with the third stage and where we're at.
The funniest part about that statement is that that you actually think that I know what I'm talking about, but I just make it up.
It's called confidence, baby.
Yeah, I just make it up as I go. So yeah, let's start out with applications are still open. And for those of you that don't know, 561musicfestival.com, there is a huge button right there, right in your face. There's a couple other spots that you can click on. There's several places on the website that'll take you to the application. If you have a band, if you're in Florida, doesn't matter what genre of music, apply to the festival. You never know. You never know. And at this point, we are well over 100 applications, which is absolutely amazing. I am beside myself with how many
I know. All of these, between the Bomb the Algorithm text thread and how many people are applying for the thing, my phone is just...
Constantly, constantly. But it's cool. I mean, like we have, like I said, well over 100 applications. And it's just... I've been kind of going through them. I've set it up to all kind of go into a database and all this stuff. And I've been kind of going through them a little bit here and there, just kind of previewing them and stuff. There's so many good bands out there.
I know it.
It's unbelievable how many good bands out there. And I'm talking everything from rock to reggae to hip hop to rap, R&B. Like there's just a ton of good bands out there.
Yeah. I think the important thing is, can they do it live? Are they convincing live? And a lot of the time, yes, that is the case.
Yeah.
But I think it's one of our jobs is to find out,
Weed those out.
Can they pull it off live?
Yeah. So, tons of people have been applying. The applications will stay open until December 15th. All bands that get selected will be notified by January 15th. And get your applications in, because we have some exciting news.
Yeah.
We normally do 2 stages. We did this at the Meyer Amphitheater last year. That was where we had it last year, and that's where we're going to have it again this year, May 2nd, at the Meyer Amphitheater downtown West Palm Beach on the waterfront. And we normally have 2 stages. We have the Meyer Amphitheater, and then we have another stage opposite of it on the other end of that field. We just got approval today to take over the adjacent park called Post Park. I think Palm Beach Post Park is the full name, but they call it Post Park. It's literally just the south side, right behind the amphitheater. It's almost a tract of land that is almost as large as the amphitheater tract of land.
Huge tracts of land.
Yeah, huge. And we are going to set up a 3rd stage. So we were thinking, normally we do 20 bands, 2 stages. We might go 30 bands, 3 stages. So,
right, guys?
So there's more opportunity for you guys. If you guys have, ideas or suggestions, send them in. Message us, send them in, Facebook message us, Instagram message us. It's at 561 Music Podcast on all the socials. Send us messages. Definitely want to hear from you guys.
Yeah.
But yeah, so we're thinking 3 stages, a whole lot more vendors and things like that. And so that brings us to sponsors.
Yep.
We have a whole big area extra to cover, which means we have a whole big extra expense to cover. So if you have a business, we have sponsorships starting at $500 all the way up to, being the named person of the festival. Pretty affordable when you think about it. Last year we had about 5,000 people. We're expecting more than that this year.
Yeah, for sure.
So for $500, you get your name on banners and things at the festival all day long, in front of all these people who are your neighbors and your customers. So why not, And
this really is like, a Florida music takeover. 3 stages, 30 bands. I mean, it's going to be quite the event. And I think it would be a great thing for your business to be a part of. And, it's community oriented. It's all about building up South Florida arts and music. So if you know anyone out there, someone who has business and is trying to get their name out there, please, get them on to us, and we'd love to hear from them. Yeah,
and for those of you that weren't at the festival last year, the festival from when we had it at Matthews Brewing, which was great for the first few years, getting us going and getting the ball rolling and growing, to where we were last year, which was exponentially larger. It's going to be exponentially larger this year. And it is our 5th year. It's our 5th festival. It's our 5th anniversary with the festival. So having 3 stages and 30 bands is huge for us. Having the 2 areas side by side, so taking over a bigger chunk of the waterfront, is huge for us.
Can you believe it's our 5th one?
I know, it's crazy. We're going to have, food trucks. We're going to have a VIP area. There's going to be art vendors. There's going to be other vendors. There's going to be sponsor booths. And if you weren't there last year and you don't know, it's free.
Yeah.
So
free.
It's free. There's absolutely no reason for you not to go down there on May 2nd.
No, what the worst thing that can happen is that you see some back. There's no downsides. No downsides.
The worst thing that can happen is you can discover your new favorite band.
That's what I'm saying.
That's what I'm saying, man. It's going to be a good time. So anyways, applications for bands open till December 15th. Get those in. Don't wait, because if you're anything like me, you're going to wait. And on December 16th, you're going to wake up and go, oh crap, I meant to send it in.
Yeah.
And at that point, it's a hard cutoff, guys. Any messages we get that say, hey, can I send something in? It's kind of too late at that point.
Yeah.
Because we're going to have plenty of bands to go through at that point as it is.
Having done something like this now for a while, it is so funny how you make a cut off and the week afterwards, the amount of people that get in touch being like, oh, I didn't hear about it. And or the funny one is that after the festival, everyone's like, really? There was a festival? It's it's very difficult to get your name out there in front of people, you know, to really like get into the consciousness of people. It's very tough.
Yeah.
You know?
Well, and if you guys want to help us on that, kind of a street team, if you will, you know, we have our socials at 561 Music Podcast. .com at 561 Music Podcast is all our socials for Instagram, Facebook, etc. And 561music.com is predominantly the podcast. But 561musicfestival.com is the festival. You can also go 561musicfest.com. It goes to the same place. But the big thing right now is that we've created a Facebook and an Instagram specifically for the festival. So there's no confusion. Last year, people were not sure what to tag. They were a little bit confused. We did some things with some name changing things on the accounts. So this year, there's a 561 Music Festival Facebook page and a 561 Music Festival Instagram page. Yeah. So if you haven't followed and liked those, please do so. And share them with your friends, because that's going to be a great resource of information for the festival as we start getting closer and closer to the festival next year. Yeah,
it's going to be great. It's going to be great, guys. I'm really, really looking forward to it. If you are hankering for some live music this weekend, we are playing on Sunday at the Green Market.
At the Gardens Green Market.
Yeah, and the Gardens Green Market, it's a lot of fun. There's no downsides to that. You just come, like, look around some delicious foods, and then we're playing in the background. Yeah. This time of year is nice too. It's not too hot, so you should come check it out.
Yeah, Friday we're playing Bomb the Algorithm. We're playing at Tall Boys in Boca Raton for a charity with More Better Band and 33 Lions, who's coming out of retirement. Yeah, that's gonna be fun. And I think one of the kid bands from here, right? Creeper Jr., if I'm not mistaken.
Now, I have been thinking about Creeper Jr., and the more I think about it, the more I'm starting to realize that is the best name I've ever heard. It's just so cool. How did kids come up with a name that cool?
Yeah, that's pretty funny. But that's supposed to be a pretty good show. That's down in Boca Raton on Friday. And Saturday, we are playing down in Fort Lauderdale. The name of the place escapes me right now, but we're playing in Fort Lauderdale for Kim's birthday. Kim, if you don't know Kim runs the Stage Mom podcast. Yeah. And she does a great job with that. And she puts on amazing shows. She takes bands to the Viper Room in California and stuff. Like,
Kim's got some moves. She really does it right.
No, she's definitely a huge supporter of the local scene. So so if you haven't seen Stage Mom podcast, follow her, and check her out. She's got some great bands that go on there.
All the bands that come on here that have been on there, just love her.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah, no, she's great. Like I said, she puts on great shows and things. And anyways, it's her 50th birthday Saturday, and
22nd.
And 20. You're absolutely right. It was 22nd. My slip of the tongue there, Freudian slip. And she graciously asked us if we would play for her birthday party. She's only got like 5 bands or something, and so we're one of them. Killbillies.
It's gonna be awesome.
Yeah. And then, like you said, the Gardens Green Market on Sunday. So
the Gardens Green Market. I don't know. You should come.
It's sponsored in good health by Palm Beach Gardens Medical Center.
Oh man, we are required to say that under the thing.
It's like contractually obligated to say it when we're there. It's hilarious, and it's just like ingrained. Like it's just burned. It's just burned in my brain.
Do you remember the quiz guy?
Oh yeah.
I
don't remember his name, but I do remember him.
And talking of mayors, every year the mayor of Palm Beach Gardens opens that. And, it's cool. So we get to meet a lot of mayors. We're in the business of mayors these days.
I don't know if that's cool or not.
I don't know. I have no idea. I have no idea if it's cool or not.
Maybe
it's something.
It gives us somebody to call if we're ever in trouble.
Yeah, exactly. Well, they're not Batman.
But they can bail us out.
That's true. Yeah.
They're not Batman. I know they're not Batman. Because let me ask you a question. Have you ever seen me and Batman in the same room at the same time?
That's a really good point.
No.
And you'd make a good Batman.
I'm just saying.
You'd make a great Batman.
I'm just saying.
So I think that is everything I have to talk about. There's not a huge amount else except that we'll be back next week. And please keep watching this. Please subscribe. Please press the bell thing so that you get notifications.
Yeah.
And, we're just trying to push this thing forward. Thank you so much for all of you guys' support who've been watching to and listening to the podcast for all this time. Thank you.
Yeah, for you, Thanksgiving was yesterday. For us, it'll be tomorrow. But regardless, we're very thankful for you guys.
Yeah.
We couldn't do this podcast. We couldn't have the festival. We couldn't do any of it without the support of the local community and all the other bands and stuff that are out there. So thank you very much, everybody. Seriously.
Yeah. Even just listening to this is helping us. So thank you.
People listen to this?
My mom does.
Oh, that's true. That's true. God bless her.
All right. Nice one. I'll
man.
see you later.
Right,
and peace. Oasis Root Carver Bar is in Seagrape Square on Indian Town Road. And it is a carver bar. If you don't know anything about carver, it's a Polynesian root that you grind up and you mix with water. And it has been in Polynesia for potentially thousands of years. It's an old thing that they used for kind of ceremonial and also sort of leisure purposes. It's meant to be something where, that brings people together. You all take a shell of carver and chink them together and say bula and have it together like that. It's meant to be something to bring people together. It has a kind of an effect, which is, I guess, a kind of a slightly warming effect. It just kind of makes you feel nice. It's not particularly intoxicating. It's not like drinking alcohol. So the atmosphere in a carver bar is sort of like a cross between a regular bar and a coffee house. It's pretty chill in there. You get all sorts of different types of carver bars. Some of them are more like a club, there's sort of like blacklight and EDM playing. And some of them are more like a cafe. This is one of the cafe type of ones. It's super chill in there. If you're looking for somewhere to, I don't know, maybe go and do some work on your laptop or go and have a chat with friends, it's perfect for that kind of thing. There's a foosball table in there if that's your jam, or baby-foot as they call it in France. Yeah, Jim, the owner, is a really cool guy and he has very kindly sponsored our podcast. So thank you very much for that, Jim. They also do a poker night in there. All sorts of things going on at Oasis Root. Welcome to 561 Music. We have some very exciting news. You may have noticed that the podcast is being hosted from a different place. That place is the 561 Music School and Studio. Justin Hucker has changed the name of his school from Live Music Community to 561 Music School and Studio. We have joined forces and now everything has the same name. The podcast, the festival and the school are now all under the umbrella of 561 Music. If you've been listening to the podcast for a long time, you will know that every week in this spot, we used to do an ad for Live Music Community. Now, Live Music Community has become 561 Music. We are still on North Lake Boulevard, but we have moved to 524 North Lake Boulevard, Suite A, North Palm Beach, Florida. It is east from the old location, and boy oh boy is it an upgrade. We now have a studio that is far bigger and more advanced. Bigger lesson rooms and 3 big spaces for recording bands and practicing. We now offer more opportunities for recording your band and provide more practice space to hone your skills. The heart of 561 Music School and Studio is still tuition. We train both young people and adults one-on-one and also in groups to be real bands, teaching you how to play your instrument not only by yourself but with others as well. We help you learn to write and record a song, how to brand and market your band, how to design and produce merchandise, how to get shows, how to act at shows, how to perform, how to organize tours, how to reach out to labels, the ins and outs of protecting your intellectual property, and much more. 561 Music is a one-stop shop for all your music and performance-related needs. We are also set up to help you record music videos, how to manage social media, how to create content for social media, and everything that is required of a person trying to break into the music industry in 2025. Come by the studio at 524 North Lake Boulevard in North Palm Beach and check out the new digs. We are online at 561musicstudio.com. Fill out the form online and come for your free first trial lesson. We are open daily by appointment or just walk up and say hi. We're here most days of the week from 3 p.m. for walk-in inquiries.
Take it by the scene, it's what we're doing. Come and check it out.